are back to continue with more lovely Final Fantasy. So, oh yeah, I was here. Currently trying to get through Marsh Cave. Hasn't been going great so far, but Marsh Cave is not exactly super easy. Played for like 3.5 hours earlier, and so far this is where I'm at. Let's get some magic that we didn't have before. Harm 2 should be pretty useful given the amount of undead enemies in the Marsh Cave. So yeah, so far I feel like this idea is going pretty well. I'm enjoying this stream. And there's going to be plenty more Final Fantasy to come. If you're not completely aware of the premise of all of this, I'm going to be playing through Final Fantasies 1 through 10, 10-2, 12, and then the 13 games. I'm going to be doing them all sequentially. I'm going to be doing them all on stream. There's like, I don't have any special plans for any of the games. Like none are going to be completed 100%. I'm just going to do what's necessary to beat the game, and I'm going to do it all on stream. And hopefully we can have, you know, have some fun together. As streamer and viewer. I'll be asking this like periodically for anyone watching. Tell me about your favorite Final Fantasy. Let me know which game you're looking forward to the most. What Final Fantasy do you like the most? Why do you like it as much as you do? I wish these elves would like do something useful other than just be elves. I mean, it's a old as, you know, anything fantasy game, so of course there's elves. Yeah, man, that's cool. You do what you need to do. I will be here. Let's get fire too. For anyone coming in new, not aware of the premise of what's going on, just check out the paste bin link in the stream title. I'm not gonna throw any controllers. This is like mad casual. Gonna level up soon. Ooh, actually. Oh, excellent. I my fighter is probably going to level up in like 2 or 3 battles. Which is good, because he's kind of proven to be my most useful party member so far. I mean, Tom, my thief, has definitely proven to be the most useless party member so far. He doesn't do a damn thing right, honestly. How's the stream looking? No? Okay. No frame drop. Nothing I should be worried about. Figure with the lower bit rate now, that stream drop, or frame drop will probably not happen. Yeah, I imagine it does. It's just like, I cannot think of 2 games that are more different than Final Fantasy 1 and F-Zero GX. What am I doing? I keep forgetting that this game doesn't auto-target for you once an enemy is killed. So you actually have to make sure to like spread your attacks around, or people will just attack thin air. Obviously, yeah. Man, F-Zero GX has an awesome soundtrack. F-Zero in general just has awesome soundtrack stuff. I've always like equated like F-Zero soundtracks and like Mega Man soundtracks because they sound sort of similar. Especially like Mega Man X soundtracks. Alright, I think one more battle and my fighter is going to level up to level 9. Which hopefully will be useful. Like maybe give me a little edge heading to Marsh Cave here. So yeah, as you can see, I have a fighter, a white mage, a black mage, and a thief. Right after I started streaming, someone told me I shouldn't have... Someone told me basically that thieves suck and I shouldn't have picked a thief. And I told him, like, you know, I like thieves. Yeah, I like the thief. But, you know, 3.5 hours later, I'm kind of hating him. He's pretty useless. But I don't know. I could have picked a worse. I could have picked a black belt. Black belts are terrible. Probably should have went with a red mage, now that I think about it. But, you know, mistakes were made. Oh god, no. None of this is being, you know, no part of this will be comparable to a speedrun. Yeah, I don't know who the hell would do all that, though. Like, that would have to be one... Like, that would have to be one hell of a dedicated group of people to do that. Like, I could see, like, maybe, like, someone like Puexel being able to... Yeah. It would be, like, 40+ hours. It would be insane. The only person I could see even being able to, like, remotely put that together is Puexel. Yeah, true. Like, doing it all at once would just be insane. Doing it in general would honestly be pretty insane, though. Like, I don't even know what I expect my runtime, like my time to be by the end of all of this, given that these are just like subsequent casual playthroughs. But this is gonna be a lot of time. Getting, like, sort of into the rhythm of this game. Like, I considered very briefly doing the Game Boy Advance version of this game, but it just doesn't have the same feel. Like, it is the same game, but it almost feels like a completely different game. And a lot of that is, in this game, I don't know if you can notice, but there's, like, charges for each level of magic that you have. So it's not like a typical MP system. So you have to be a bit more careful with your spells. Like, you actually have to manage them decently. But the Dawn of Souls version on Game Boy Advance has MP. So it just totally changes the feel of the two three technically magic classes. And I guess almost every class gets magic after their upgrade later. So yeah, if you have any questions about Final Fantasy, like this Final Fantasy game in general, I will try to answer them. Honestly, like this isn't long, but I haven't played this game in so long that it's definitely a bit of a learning on-the-go experience, even for myself. It's gonna be that way for the first 3 games. 1, 2, and 3 are all gonna be semi-rough. Holy fuck. That was not good. But yeah, the first few games will be rough, and then it'll... Basically, once I hit 4, it'll be back to, you know, stuff I know super well. Four was the first Final Fantasy game I ever played. Although at the time I didn't know it was Final Fantasy 4. But, you know. Who did back then? Nobody really knew that. Most people were just convinced it was Final Fantasy 2. I want this battle to end soon so that I can heal my poison. See, I hadn't even seen the scorpions in this dungeon yet. Like the first couple of times I've been in here, because I've had to come in and leave to heal. Alright, my thief is level 8. I don't know if that's really going to be that useful. Because like I said, I kind of dislike him. Anyway. I brought lots of pure potions, so I will be able to heal poison pretty easily. That was interesting. Also, this dungeon is just kind of looks like this. Dungeon design back in the original Final Fantasy was a little cruder than what it would become. For this dungeon, the White Mage is actually pretty good at damaging enemies, because she has a spell called Harm, which does damage to undead. So whenever you're up against like skeletons or ghosts or anything like that, the Harm spell is like really useful. You can get stunned pretty easy by the crawl enemies. There's an earlier like palette of the crawl enemies that's called the creep. So they're basically just like creepy crawlies. That's how I've always called them. See, like, 2 is gonna be fascinating, because 2 is a game I don't have a lot of experience with, and it's definitely one of the weirder Final Fantasies in terms of how things work. Like, it's actually comparable to Chrono Cross in the way that you level up, although Chrono Cross made a little bit more sense. My thief sucks. Like, this dude is the worst. He just... everything he does is terrible. At least he didn't fucking die, though. Alright, can we just hurry up and get out of this fight, please? Thank you. No, that chest is already empty. I'm pretty sure this is... oh, the encounter rate. Why is it so high? I mean, I get this is an older game, but Jesus. The encounter rate can get kind of frustrating sometimes. See, this is slowly turning into a situation where I'm not sure if I want to stay in the dungeon. If one of these gargoyles would go down, that would be fantastic. Thank you. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna use up all my heal potions right there. And hopefully power through this place. See, the worst thing is that I just got attacked from behind, basically. Alright, but we're out of there. Treasure box is empty, okay. It'd be hard to remember which treasure boxes you grabbed. Is it really necessary for these enemies to always get first hits on me? Seriously? Oh, you and your key. That stupid mystic key. Why? Everything is getting first hit against me now. Luckily, game's being nice and letting me run a lot. Damn your key. Absolutely ridiculous. I want to preserve what I have for the boss of this area. You gotta stop with this key business. I don't have the key. Why? Do I need the key? Stop it, man. What in the hell? Fuck you and fuck your key too. Oh, God, I'm getting... Oh, stupid Tom is dead as usual. Holy hell. So, am I to understand that I need the key? Okay, well, at least I got some money. Tom is my worst character. He is good for absolutely nothing. Well. I have to check something. Because I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, holy hell. No, okay. Good. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing now. Big qualifier to that is I think. I'm gonna run away from this crap. Oh man. This is gonna get hairy very quickly. It's already kinda hairy, to be honest. That treasure box is empty. I got 385 G. Okay. More money. Okay. There we go. Wizards. Oh no. I don't think I'm actually prepared to do this. Can I run? Please tell me I can run. run. Shit. Shit, I'm gonna get murdered by wizards. Fuck. Well, that went great. Ah, damn it. Oh, piss off, you stupid key. Alright. So we had a minor setback. Mostly called We Died. It is certainly a setback. Hooray! We get to go to the item shop some more. At least now I remember where the chest I need is and where the wizards are. Which is the same place. But now I know where I'm going in there, so... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Okay. That's better. Get back on the wagon here. Wow, literally one step. One step out of town. And I got an encounter. Well, I am gonna have to get my level ups that I got there back since I did die. Mainly because I made the decision of trying to brute force the rest of the dungeon rather than leave and heal up. Won't make that mistake again. Still try not to. She's gonna waste her attack. I should have been thinking better there. He's also gonna waste his attack, yeah. And I'm not gonna bother wasting pure potions on healing the poison, since town is literally right behind me. I'm just gonna go back to the inn. Oh wait, no, the inn doesn't heal that, so I have to use the potions, that's right. But I will stay at the inn anyway. Healing poison is like important for two reasons. One, you don't want to be poisoned. Two, the sound effect that it makes while you're poisoned sounds like a cat screaming, and it's not very pleasant to listen to. Like, it's so bad. Alright, ogres. I just want you to die. Like, I don't really have problems with you. But you need to be dead. Yay! Everybody survived. Bob got his level up back. Hooray for Bob. Bob the MVP. Tom, the stupid poison guy. God, I heard like 1 second of the someone is poisoned noise, and it was too much. Alright, these guys can be hurt by harm, so this fight should not be too hard. Of course, she gets stunned right away, so that she won't be able to attack. Abso-friggin' fantastic. Just my luck, honestly. Alright, made it back. Marsh Cave. Now, can this dungeon go properly? That's all I want out of this. I want a good run of this dungeon that doesn't make me want to kill myself. can really see like the gap in the equipment gap, because Bob, you know, does a lot of damage, doesn't take a lot of damage. He does pretty well for himself, but he gets all the good equipment. Everybody else gets like pretty mediocre equipment for the first little while. Like, I almost considered taking 2 fighters to start the game, but it's really expensive to keep them both equipped. Pretty sure lamp heals darkness. Then again, that could just be me making stuff up. We'll try it after. I mean, not that Jane having darkness is like it's too late now. I'm like 4 hours in. Okay, the darkness is gone anyway. But yeah, it's a little late to make the Fighters Guild. Basically, there's no going back. Damn encounter rate. I just want to get to where the bosses of the dungeon are without too much trouble, but the game is consistent in its tons of encounters. Also, the useful party members get stunned, because of course they do. Every party member gets stunned, because of course they frigging do. Come on, Bob, get your shit together, man. Come on, Bob, for God's sakes, man. I've routinely said that you're my best party member, so why are you letting me down right now? I will get into an encounter before. I was gonna say before the door, and then I got into an encounter. Alright, so we want to go like 3rd row down. And I don't want to fight scum. Honestly, I am above it. I'm above the scum. Now I'm gone. I just told you guys, I didn't want to fight you. Yeah, here you are. And you brought 2 friends. And I don't want to fight them either. Like, there's just nothing, there's nothing to do with you guys that I want. That sentence was like very backwards. Do not use me to learn the English language. Alright, let's fight the wizards. Weren't there 3 wizards last time? Alright, let's not get... Ooh, Jesus. Like, I do not want to get crushed by wizards. Basically, that's my goal, is to just not get... Oh, I don't want to hit the same one. one wizard down. Yikes. That was exceedingly mean. Why were they doing... They were doing like 2 damage to him at the start of the round. And now he's taking like tons of damage. I cannot understand that at all. Yeah, like he's getting crushed now. And then he takes 2 damage again. Little consistency would be absolutely appreciated here. This fight doesn't make any sense. Please. Now, that RNG doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Okay, now we're running into a problem. I need to get out of this dungeon. Wait, what is that door doing? What's going on here? I think that's a glitch. No, that door's just there. All that for a crown. I need to take the crown to a guy, and he's a fake king, and we have to kill him so that we can get the crystal. So we get the crystal so that we can get Matoya her sight back. I'm rather worried right now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it out of here alive. If I don't make it out of here, I need to get all the friggin' way back. I'm gonna use the house that I have to heal once I get to the map, to heal the 2 characters I have, but we need to get back to town right now. The other benefit to using the house is I will be able to save. So at least the fact that I have the crown, that progress will be kept. But I need to get out of here first. Save point scarcity is something... Oh god, no. Oh dear bumbling Jesus. This is gonna be tight. Yeah, save point scarcity is something that old school RPGs really make you fear. Bob is fucking dead. Bob died during the Wizards. This is all Vivi. Alright, we are out on the map. We can use a house. The game is saved, and Vivi has full HP. Since he has full HP, we'll let him fight a little bit on the way back. Hopefully this wasn't a terrible idea. Bob did his job, and other rhymes. Fighting these may have been a mistake, but yeah. Now we have 48 HP. But we can take them out. Okay. And Vivi gets a whopping 324 experience all to himself. Alright, every other fight though we are running from. 100%. Alright. All I need to do is get back to town. So we're 4 hours and 16 minutes in, and we've made it past Marsh Cave, which is one of the hardest spots of the game, in my opinion. So we do have that to be... I'm getting lost. Son of a... Okay. This time we're walking back to town without fighting a thing. Nope. Nope. I'm done. Alright. This time we're gonna walk back to town and everything's going to be great. Everything's going to be fine. Run. Thank you. All it takes is one sneak attack by the enemy or paralysis and like I am in deep trouble with one character. Especially when you consider that the one character is a black mage. If Bob was here to, you know, absorb the hits, wouldn't be so bad. Town! Happy town. To the clinic. We must go to the Mayo Clinic. Everyone needs help. Return him to life. Return her to life. And finally, Bob makes his return. Alright. Stay at the inn. We're gonna go sell a few things. Bob has... I forget how many short swords Bob has right now. Can't remember if he has... Okay, he has one equipped. Alright. Tom has some stuff we can sell as well. So there's scimitar. And we can sell a large dagger. Okay. Now there is a silver sword here for sale. Yeah. And I kind of want that. So we're gonna do a slight little bit of grinding for money. Get the silver sword before we go to fight Ostos. And since we are right outside of a town and an inn, we're just going to use magic. Not too concerned with managing it at this point. Alright, great. We'll also want to get some money for heal potions. Because the fact that right now only my white mage can heal is sort of a problem. that's what made that last, like, yeah, like, Marsh Cave was totally unfair, just because, I don't know, like, it was just very unfair to me. I had a lot of bad encounters, the wizard fight went really bad, and I was lucky to make it out of there. It could have been avoided a little bit if I had had healing items, rather than just healing spells. But only a little bit. Like, I don't think it would have made a huge difference. The heal potions don't heal that much health, so... But they would have at least kept me somewhat more alive. Really? The attack that does 1 HP is actually enough to kill the guy? That's funny. Well, there's like no good way to do that. Like, I still have to walk out of the dungeon regardless. Wait, did I not buy that? Okay, I didn't buy that. Okay. Walk back in. Yep. Okay. Alright, that time I actually bought the weapon. Alright, so his damage is at 29 right now. Let's equip the silver sword. Now it's at 37. And... Bob does get all the big swords. Bob gets the swords, actually. Like, Bob deserves the swords. He does most of the damn work. Well, nobody else can equip the sword. I'm not gonna give people swords that they can't use. Like, there is no method of equality that I can work in here when people cannot equip swords. If I wanted 4 people that could equip swords, I would have started with 4 fighters, and I'd never be able to afford anything. I would have unbelievable damage output, but I wouldn't be able to afford a damn thing. And his first attack with the brand new sword doesn't even hit its mark. I expect that kind of thing from Tom, but from you, Bob, I'm honestly quite disappointed. These wolves are stronger than they look. I'm not a fan of feeding them at all. Okay, there's nothing worse than a turn where only one of my party members actually hits their target. Like, come on, step it up, guys. Yeah, get that double hit critical. Do 167 damage. Where was that earlier when I needed it? I mean, granted, you didn't have the silver sword when we fought the wizards, but it would have been hell of helpful. Nope. Nope, don't even want to bother. Not bothering with this. I'm sorry, Wolfies. You're not of my concern right now. Alright, there's not even any great wolves, so this is definitely not a fight I'm concerned with. That's not even worth the time. Alright, to the castle. Bro, hey man, I got your crown. I am Ostos, king of the Dark Elves. I have Matoya's crystal and you shall give me that crown. Alright. Not quite as intimidating as you would expect him to look, but... Alright, we're gonna give Bob all the buffs. He just rubbed... Why did he rub... Why would he rub him? That's dirty. Alright. Tom. Oof, that was good. Okay, that was ineffective, that's fine. Notice how this fight is not going awful? Ostos, you're terrible. Like, you're the worst. Alright, we should have the crystal, yes. I actually wanted to go back and check something, game, but that's fine. Sit on the throne. Okay, I will. This is my castle now. I like that gargoyle statue, or griffin statue. I like that one. Okay. I think I made my point. Sometimes it's wrong to gloat a victory, but that one was worth it. Damn you, Mystic Key. Alright, so now that we have the crystal, we can actually bring that back to Matoya and get on with the game. So, we'll do that. And that means we can go to Canaria and get cheap heals. And I am a fan of cheap stays at the inn. I like when it costs hardly anything. Not a fan of these inns for the 1% that most of the world seems to have. Anytime you guys want to run. Where the hell's my boat? Where's my boat? Oh, okay, good. Slightly worried there for a second. I did not know where my boat was. Oh. There we go. Okay, let's just head north. Oh, for God's sakes. I will fight enemies on the sea because they give good money. But yeah, somehow I thought maybe I'd lost my boat forever, which would certainly prove problematic. We're coming home. So yeah, for anyone that happens to be new in the chat, I don't really know how many people are in the chat or anything like that. If you're curious about what's going on, there's a pastebin link in the description. That should tell you pretty much all you need to know about what I'm doing here. And if you don't feel like checking the pastebin out, I can easily say that this is just basically going to be casual playthroughs of 15 Final Fantasy games, starting from 1. We're doing 1 through 10, 10 to 12, and the 3 13 titles. I'll be doing them sequentially on my channel, on stream. I'm running a clock to see just how long the whole operation itself is going to take, or does take, I guess. And yeah, we're going to have a good time playing a bunch of Final Fantasy. Alright, Matoya. You got your crystal, girl. Let me talk to a broom. Hey. Alright, so we got the powerful herb. And now that we have the herb, we can actually go back to the elf kingdom that we were at and heal the prince. Once the prince is healed, then we can kind of go from there. The prince was poisoned by Ostos, or put to sleep by Ostos, I should say. And then we beat Ostos up in what was honestly a pretty easy fight compared to the dungeon that came before that. Mars Cave is definitely like a noticeable spike in the difficulty. It kind of calms down right afterwards. So, how is everybody doing? How has everyone's day been going? This encounter rate. Wait, why would a mad pony be this far down? I shouldn't be able to encounter mad ponies like right next to Canaria. Oh well, whatever. Not a big deal. Is anybody leveling up soon? No. Sooner. No. Alright, Vivi will be leveling up soon. So that's actually pretty good. One of my friends is trying to convince me to get into competitive Pokemon again. But it's been probably like, I don't remember. I don't know if I've ever actually seriously done competitive Pokemon. I know some competitive stuff, but I wouldn't say that competitive Pokemon has ever been like something of huge interest to me, but you never know. Yo, Your Majesty. Yeah, video, like, yeah. So, I guess I have the mystic key. F yeah. So, now that we have the mystic key, we're gonna go actually back to not only the ruined castle that we fought Ostos at, but that was a humongous fetch quest. That was literally just running around to like several different points so that I could get a damn key, basically. I mean, this is an old RPG. They weren't exactly super creative with their ideas. Anyways, we're gonna go back to the castle and the marsh cave, because we did encounter doors sealed by the mystic key. And we're gonna want to unlock those and feast on the wonderful prizes inside. Just bear with me. Well, yeah. I mean, this game was pretty top of the line for its day, especially when you compare it to like its closest contemporary, which I would say was the Dragon Warrior Dragon Quest, depending on, you know, depending on whether you want to call it by its translated name or the true name of the franchise. Compared to the Dragon Quest games, this had like more animation and stuff, and it really kind of paved the way for like how an RPG could also look. Oh no. I don't know if that was because I grabbed the chest, or if this was just a random encounter in this room. Fuck off, man. Why do you always get so fucked in... Like, you don't need to get paralyzed all the time, guys. You really don't. Friggin' Vivi doing all the work here. Like, look at this. Dude just laid waste. And he levels up for it. That is totally worth it. Okay, I believe that's a sword. And we got a power rod. And we got an iron something or other. Now, did that drop my damage? Yes, it did. So we're gonna re-equip that. We're gonna trade this to Vivi. We're gonna equip it. We're gonna trade the Falcon to Tom, and he'll equip that. And I guess the other thing is a piece of armor. Really unsure what it is, but we'll let him have it. Alright, so that was that set of chests. Oh, see, now he actually does like decent damage with his physical attacks. Vivi has really come into his own. Tom's not doing bad either. You know what? Everybody's pulling their weight right now. Let's celebrate that. Everybody's doing okay right now. Alright, kill the wolf. Excellent. That fight would have been great without the sneak attack from the enemies. As it stands, it was still fine though. See, now that Tom has the falcon, I guess it's probably supposed to be a falcon. Knowing what I know of like video game sword names, falcon is probably... I'd call it a mistranslation, but I think it's character limit more than anything coming into play. Alright. So we gotta go back down. We want to check out what was in those rooms where we didn't have the mystic key. We should be in decent enough shape to get in and out of this dungeon now. I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I think we'll be fine. So yeah, Dante, let me know how your F-Zero stuff goes tonight. You know, since I do have a slight bit of investment in it, like, I do want to know how that goes. Hey, Tom's level 9. Good for him. Useless bastard. Nah, Tom, you're alright, man. You're not my best party member, but you are my... I was gonna say, he's not my best party member, but he's not my worst party member. But he is my worst party member. Stupid Tom. You'll be doing a thing with F-Zero. Might look like a speedrun, it may not, who knows? The important thing is you're trying. See, my party it doesn't suck right now, so that's good. Everybody's doing a lot better than they were the last time we were in Marsh Cave. Like, you can definitely feel the progression of just even like a few extra levels and a few, like, some better pieces of equipment, and you can really feel the progression your characters make. I kinda love that about this game. And Jane leveled up. Excellent. See, everybody's doing great right now. Alright, so the rooms that need the magic key or mystic key are at the bottom. This is another good fight for the RNG to give me, because I can just use harm to basic. Well, I'm also gonna throw a fire at the red bone, because he won't die from... He will not die from harm. He might die now, though. Combination of both spells might kill him. No, he's still alive. The red bones are a lot stronger than the regular ones. Alright. Come on, take him out. Thank you. Alright. After we do this, we can go back to Canaria. And I think there's a few doors that we might be able to open in the castle with the Mystic Key. Basically, we're going to do a quick revisit of most of the locations we've been to and see what the Mystic Key can do for us. And then we can move on to, I believe there's a dwarf cave that I need to check out. I've already been there, and I'm pretty sure that's my next step. See, now Cure 2 is starting to heal quite well. Alright, what do we have in this one? Wizards. Jesus. Did not expect or remember there were wizards in here. Alright, can we actually beat the wizards up? Oh my god, the wizards. The wizards! See, Bob is a wizard destruction machine though, so... Fuck me. Now they do too. Okay. The damage that the wizards do is, like, very inconsistent. It's not cool. Good experience, though. And we got the silver dagger. Gonna trade that over here. I know Tom is dead, but we'll see if that is better or worse for him. Silver equipment is usually pretty good. In this case, it's actually worse. So, we'll let him keep the Falcon. Now, I am worried about other wizards. But, you know what? We're gonna be headstrong about this. Ooh, this thing. Okay, we have wizards. Please don't kill me, wizard. Please don't end my life. Iron Bob is level 10. He is just coming along. Alright, we got a silver bracelet or armlet. That is... yeah, actually, that's perfect. Nope. Not cool. Not fighting 4 wizards. Oh dear. This could be bad. This game. This Stupid game. Ugh. God damn. Well, that's progress lost. That's extremely disappointing. So yeah, we lost all of our progress because stupid wizards are still way stronger than anything else in the game. I just thought of something. I didn't give the crystal back because I forgot what I did. Hell and damnation. Very frustrating to lose progress like that. I forgot that there was a port, or not a port, further up. I basically brought the boat up here for no reason. So I'll go back down to Quinaria to park it. Well, at least Vivi's level 9 now. Alright, back up to Matoya. Oh, there is a port. I just have to come in from the other side. Whatever. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is we'll get the stuff from the castle with the key, but we're gonna skip going back into the marsh cave because those wizard encounters are just too risky. I don't really want to bother with them. Alright, lady. Have your damn crystal. Some days I wish there was like a repel style item a la Pokemon that I could just throw out so I don't have to fight all these damn encounters. sea we go again. Alright, let's go get our Mystic Key. Then we're gonna do a very smart thing called save our game. I'm gonna do that. That way, if something bad happens, we won't have to do a bunch of crap again. Like this. This exact scenario could have been avoided if I had been smart enough to save my game. Literally one step out of the castle. One step away from both the castle and the town, and I get an encounter. Nothing better than redoing a fetch quest, I always say. Now that I think about it, I think up here needs the Mystic Key as well, so I might as well go do that while I'm here. Alright, we got a silver hammer, 400 gold, 330 gold, and a copper something or other. Alright. How much money do I have? Enough for something interesting. I've wanted fast since I was able to get it. So now we have it. That guy's getting in my friggin' way a lot, so nuts to him. I just noticed that we crossed the 5-hour mark with this game. That's fine. Hopefully we'll be able to make like more consistent progress soon. You know, sure. Now that we have a silver hammer, try that out. It's not too bad. So yes, we'll go to the castle, we'll get the stuff, and then we are done with the castle. We're not gonna mess with the friggin' marsh cave. There's, you know, stuff in there that might be good, but I'm not willing to take the chance of wizard encounters right now. I've had zero luck against the wizards. Even the fight that I won was not really a good one. Probably the only luck I've had was actually winning that fight. Because honestly, I probably shouldn't have. It just happened to work out. Give me my stuff. Okay, so that encounter is attached to the treasure chest. Okay, that makes a lot of sense actually. Harm 2 will put them in their place for sure though. Ooh. 2 of them survived. Well, Fire 2 will definitely finish off whatever's left of them. Tom gets a level up. And Jane gets a level up. And we get the Falcon. Okay. Everything. Armor. So, you can not equip that. Now. Where exactly did my power rod go? Oh, yeah, in the... I'm dumb sometimes. Bear with me. Can anyone equip this that isn't my fighter? Alright, so that'll be sellable. Some mad cash. Let's wreck these guys. Fire 2 style. Fire 2 is a pretty great spell against the undead. Alright, so we're gonna steer clear of the marsh cave. We already discussed why. Not worth the trouble. Probably get killed pretty easily in there. Just because of the stupid wizards. Really hate those wizards. So now everybody has like a good weapon for their class and the time of the game, so that's useful. Money do I have? 2,700. I'm gonna go sell a few things. Nope. And sell the saber. Sell the iron hammer for like nothing. Whoa, that rod sells for a crazy amount. I did not realize that sold for that much. Why though? Alright. Well, let's move on with our game then. Shall we? Let's get an encounters right outside town, shall we? It'll be fun. Back to the boat. Let's go see if Canaria has any doors I want to open with my wonderful key. Ooh. I like this. Because I will just cast Lit 2 and this fight will be over in a blink. Yeah. And since we're going to the cheapest healing town in the world, basically, I have no problem with just wasting magic. Something about the boat's animation is really great to me. Like, it just kind of looks like it's like really rocky. I've got a key. Let me in. Okay, we got a saber. That's not really that useful. Silver dagger, we have a better weapon than that. Iron rod, better weapon than that right now. An iron shield, I'm pretty sure I already have one. TNT, which we need, this is a key item. And we got iron mail. Okay, a lot of that is actually gonna be sold off. Yeah, I'm basically gonna sell a lot of what I just got off. That's fine though, that's more money in my pockets. Yeah, I saved your sister. That's right. I'm pretty cool. I would do it again. Hey, man. Aw. It's nice to be worried about once in a while. Alright. Let us sell some spoils. See, now we're now we're getting some good money. Making some bank. I don't know. I don't really need any of those spells, so. Alright. So, we want to go this way now. Get in a fight with some Japanese pirates. Kaizabu is the Japanese word for pirate, so they didn't really translate this. They just changed the AI in the word to a Y, because it does have the same sound. I've watched enough One Piece to know the Japanese word for pirate when I see it. So I don't want to go there. The port's somewhere around here that I want, though. It goes up from the possible canal. Yeah, there we go. That's right, because what I want to happen right now is I actually want to help construct the canal, which is what that TNT is for. See, it's all coming together. Tom is still useless, but it's all coming together otherwise. You know, Bob does his job. So good on Bob. I don't know why so many enemies seem to get the better of me, like, get first strikes all the time. I feel like that should not be happening. Poor Bob, having to fight through his poison. He's better than everybody else. No encounter. Ah, thank you. Alright. I feel like there was like a door or two here that I couldn't get in before. But mostly I need to go give the guy the TNT. Don't have any adamant. I'd love for you to make me an awesome sword.
Hey. Yeah. Take the TNT. Finish that canal, bro. Iron helmet. Got a cabin. Can I equip the iron helmet? I can. So. Now my warrior has like full iron equipment, so that's actually pretty good. Got a dragon sword. Another silver dagger. A wooden helmet. Silver armor. 575 gold. And a house. It's easier than ever to become a homeowner. I want to make sure that that's actually useful before I do it. 37 to 33. So, keep that. Armor. Trade. And now I have silver armor, so that's really good. This is why a fighter is great, because he just really gets so much good equipment. He will absolutely tank everything. The game's even quite nice in like giving you a lot of equipment for a fighter. It is expensive usually to keep a fighter equipped, but the game does help you out in that regard. I find a bit more so than the other classes. Alright. So now our canal should be complete. Yep. How's everybody doing right now? We're starting to make some progress, I feel. So that's good. Still got quite a few hours left that I can stream today. Tomorrow is probably not going to happen because I work twice tomorrow. And then Friday we're going to be like back on the wagon hardcore. So we'll be done. I think we'll be done Final Fantasy 1 on Friday at some point. And we'll be moving on to Final Fantasy 2 on Saturday night, I think. I am looking forward to getting to, like, the more contemporary Final Fantasies. Like, once we hit 4, I think things are going to be really fun for everyone involved. At least that's my hope. I don't really care about you wolves. Man, I like Final Fantasy 1, like, don't get me wrong. It just suffers a little from its age. And yes, 2 has that really weird leveling system that I don't particularly like. I liked it in Chrono Cross, but I think it was done better in Chrono Cross. I just want 2 heals. Actually, we might take a short little detour down to the Elf Kingdom to buy a spell or 2. Since we have some extra money. Well, we'll stop at Canaria first. Because it's easier to get to the stores to sell equipment that I have. Which would in turn give me more money to spend on wacky spells. Bob is level 10. Bob is my favorite. Congratulations, Bob. You hit double digits. You know, I'm not going to sell that dragon sword right now, just because I would like to keep it in case I need it. So I don't know, something about the fact that it sells for as much as it does probably means it's worth keeping around, at least in my estimation. Alright, now we'll get our heal and a save, always useful. I'm gonna try not to die of exhaustion brought on by heat. I make no promises, but I would not like to die on stream. That would be a pretty terrible way to go. I'm just gonna run from this encounter. Good. I don't know. No, not really. Okay. We will learn heal, because that could come in handy. Hey, what are you doing out here, man? Oh, okay. Man, none of that sounds really useful right now. Back to the boat. Not really interested in this fight right now. Also, I should have checked the black magic shop while I was there. So, we'll make a slight, very quick detour back. Oops. I had to put the magic stores in like the weirdest spots, didn't I? Alright. We'll get him Ice 2 right now as well. Alright, now we'll go to our canal. Or get an encounter. You know, either or. Not interested in many encounters right now. Just want to check something online. Everything looks about normal to me. Alright, back on the wagon. Bob, come on, man. You can't be missing so easily. Aha. So we've officially kind of escaped the mainland. Let's check on this little town. Oh, I remember this place a bit. Yeah, so there's a vampire that came and kind of wrecked this place. Not interested in your longsword, sorry. Whoa. Level 5 spells. Not gonna be able to get those for a while. Does anyone want to tell me where the vampire went? Alright. As usual, you people are not worth much. No, I have never heard of you. Titan who lives in the tunnel loves gems. He'll eat rubies. So, we'll need a ruby. Wow. That was some expensive steel armor. Alright, so we need to go deal with the vampire. Who's in a cave somewhere. Wolves. Plain old wolves. Not really interested in you guys right now. Not the time for wolves, it's time to slay a vampire. Alright, see, this is fine. Like, I like this encounter, because I can cast harm, and that'll definitely, you know, wipe these guys pretty easily. So yeah, remember, if you're new to the stream, you can check out the Pastebin link in the stream title, and you can get an idea about what exactly is going on here. Why someone would be playing Final Fantasy 1 in the year 2015. And more importantly, what is planned from there. Because we've got a lot more Final Fantasy coming, let me tell you. I like reading the names as if the little thing at the front isn't a description of their color, but as if it's like, you know, part of the name. So that's a Groger. I really like the sound of the name Groger. But yeah, in a way, this stream is for anyone that's really thought of playing a bunch of Final Fantasy games. Okay, this is the Titan. You can't get through here yet. Yeah, if you've ever thought of playing a ton of Final Fantasy games and just never had the motivation to do so, this is the stream. This is where the magic happens. This is where every numbered Final Fantasy game is going to be played. This is also where I may die of heat stroke. So, you know, enjoy it while you can. Alright, the vampire's cave should be down this way. A lot of enemies getting the jump on me. It's kind of annoying. But we can throw harm out there, since these are undead style enemies. And remember, of course, if you're interested in watching more of this stream, it'd be great for you to hit that follow button. Because I'm not really sure, I don't have set times that I'm going to be doing this. It's basically going to be when do I have time. And when I have time, I will be streaming. But unless you hit that follow button, you're not going to know. So that is my shill for the follow button. These guys are mean. Okay, for a second I thought that said it did 100 damage, but it did 10. I wasn't going to be pleased if that somehow did 100 damage. Counter rate is quite high in here. Not that that's any different from most of the rest of the game. Whoa, this giant has a lot of HP. Worst part is the clinic in the town by here, I'm pretty sure got destroyed by the vampire. So if our party members die, we have problems. Oof. That was one step. One single step. Excuse me. We'll probably do the old walk back to town and stay at the inn in a minute. Just because I'm starting to run a little low on magic, and my health isn't great. Could be better. Wow. The encounter rate just knows no bounds at this point. Well, Tom got wrecked. Oh, no. Tom got wrecked. That's not good at all. Stupid, useless Tom. See, that's a little more fair encounter rate. Like, that wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go get my magic back. Right now I'm just kind of wasting it to clear these groups of enemies out. I didn't really think this one through, did I? Oh well. At least the experience is good, because Tom is currently lying in the dirt. I'm not interested in this battle. So yeah, we're gonna have to take a little trip to heal Tom. Bring him back to life, so that's a pain. It really is, actually. Now that you mention it, I see the resemblance, like, right away. I wonder if that was intentional when they made Final Fantasy VI, that the sprite was so close. Like, part of me feels like it would be a pretty intentional thing to do. So yeah, the fact that this town doesn't have a clinic is kind of annoying. But what can you do when a vampire destroys it? I mean, it's not really their fault. At least the cheapest clinic isn't too far away. You just relax, Tom. Keep taking that dirt nap, and you'll be good. How am I doing for like, frame rate and stuff? Okay, I haven't dropped any frames. That's awesome. I need you to revive the useless guy. I love this music. Man, Bob just puts in work, and I love him for it. Oh my god. Okay, fine. This one's okay. Of course it stunned the person that would kill everything in one turn. Sometimes these fights can be such a pain. Paralysis is very annoying to deal with. Okay, did it not kill or did it miss that one guy? You guys can stop, you know that, right? Like, I really don't need you to beat me up so bad. Well, we're going back to town after this. Thought maybe we could make a clear run to the vampire's cave. But nah, that's apparently not happening. Just had to go on my boat for a second, you know, no big deal. So many enemies. So I'm pretty sure all the ones I told someone to attack. No, okay. I thought I had rendered all my attacks invalid by which ones happened to die. But luckily that was not the case. Not completely the case, it was almost the case. Ooh, good level up for Jane. I will certainly take that. Nah. I don't really want to fight these wolves. Alright, we're out of there. These guys always seem to get the drop on me, too. I wonder if there's like a reason for that, or if they're just fast or something. I guess that would be a reason, though. Yeah. Now that I kind of mention that. That would actually be a reason. Alright, round 2 of Vampire Cave. Or Earth Cave, I suppose this is actually called. See, this is not going too bad now. I'm fine with kind of the rhythm that's going on right now. Ooh, an Earth Spirit. Hey there, Mr. Earth Spirit. How are you today? I hope you are well. I would prefer if you don't kill me. Whoa! Kinda glad he hit Bob. That looks like it would have been really bad for anybody else to have gotten hit by. Yeah, that was the kind of thing I was talking about. This chest better be worth it, man. Thanks for missing. That's really appreciated. Excellent. Tom leveled up. He's still itching to prove his worth. And we got quite a bit of gold. Groger. We can certainly take on Groger Cleveland here. Making good money right now. Yeah. Like, we'll be able to get some good spells by the time we go back to the town. I know I want the life spell. Probably gonna end with somebody getting poisoned, if I had to guess. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna run from this fight. I'm not particularly wanting to fight all these enemies. 6 enemies at a time is annoying. Like, more enemies than I can kill in a turn is always annoying. Especially when I don't feel like using magic. It's also annoying when the enemies can poison me. But I think we'll make an exception right here and actually try to take these guys out. I'm a little... I don't like these guys. I don't like spiders much. So, like snakes, I like. Spiders, I'm not a fan. So we cannot let them live. Make sure to heal poison right afterwards so that we don't have to hear the awful, horrible sound effect. No poison sounds for me, thank you. I don't like these guys at all, so I'm gonna run. These guys can actually be pretty devastating. Alright, one of them's not so bad, though. And the fact that the attack bob is useful as anything. Okay, not too bad. Coral sword. Status. Damage is 37. Coral sword. Damage is 33. I'm just gonna go with raw power right now. 330 gold. And we got a cabin. Okay. Not the worst haul. Not gonna bother with this fight. It'd be useful if there was ways to check on, like, exactly what my weapons, like, what weapons do. Because I feel like, you know, I have a dragon sword and I have a coral sword, and both could be useful. But I don't know what either one does. Try that expert cup and get third. Okay. Well, that's cool. Sounds like you're making some progress. Wizards! Hell no. What are you guys doing here? But yeah. The fact that you managed to recover and get first on a on the next track after kind of a disaster is pretty awesome. BB's dead. That's not useful at all. Like, that's definitely a big thing with speedrunning, is like how well you can recover from bad situations. And it sounds like you did a pretty good job there. I look forward to seeing your, like, mastery at the game by this time next year, basically. Alright. I don't want Vivi to be dead, so we're gonna get out of here. It's a little tedious, yes I know, but that's the problem with these dungeons, is it's, and the high encounter rate, it can be very annoying to get out of dungeons. And the consistent having to make a trek back because a situation did not work out is very typical of this time period of RPGs. But no, I am happy for your most recent F-Zero GX related accomplishment. You definitely have more patience than I. I would not do anything. Like, I really like the game, but at the same time, it's like, do I want to play it? And often I do not. Alright. Made probably an unnecessary diversion into this room. And now my white mage is out cold. So we're just gonna tank. Holy Jesus. I'm gonna try to kill this Earth Spirit before it gets us. Oh fuck, Bob is down. That's not good. Tom is a useless piece of shit. Tom? Tom? No. Okay. So I would have last saved before I went into that dungeon. Yes. Alright. We're actually going to grind a little bit so that we can buy some spells before we go back in. Oh my god, I am dying of heat. Tom does not, he He doesn't step up when he's needed. I would prefer fucking Jane or Vivi to be the last person standing in my party, rather than Tom, because Tom is a fuck up. Really don't feel like you're pulling your weight, Tom. I would let you go if I could. Just release you into the wild like a Pokemon. Would you like to release Tom? Are you sure? Tom has been released. Like, ideally, that's how this would go, and Tom would be no more. But 3 is better than 4. Kill off Tom. Proceed to defeat the rest of the game with 3 party members. Nah. I think Tom does get to become a ninja later, so ninjas are actually pretty good. If I remember correctly, thieves aren't, but when their class upgrade comes and they become ninjas, then they're not bad. So for now, Tom gets a reluctant passing grade, based on things to come. Okay, I need more water, so I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be back in like a few minutes. I wish I could blue shell Tom. I wish I could do a lot of things to Tom, but they're just not feasible. I do really dislike the guy, though. Fire 3 and Bane would be very good. Probably look up later, after tonight's session, what some of the spells do. And then I can have like a little better insight on Friday when I pick this back up. But probably got 2 more hours tonight, I think, would be a pretty reasonable assumption. I do have work in the morning. I'm gonna be up at 6 a.m. so I don't want to stay up too late tonight streaming. And I was up at 6 a.m. today, so yeah. Not exactly the greatest sleep in the world, but you know. What can you do? I don't like these shadows because of this. They almost always seem to go first. Not only do they go first, but they also, like, sneak attack every time. Like, I guess they're shadows, so it sort of makes sense. They could sneak up on me so easily. Alright. Round 3 of the cave. Not like those critical hits at all. Speaking of, I'm going to explore a little bit more, because I don't think we came down this way the first time. Arachnids, of course, and of course they get to go first, because why wouldn't they? I mean, they're tiny little spiders, snuck up from out of friggin' nowhere, bit me on the leg. Spiders are some of the worst enemies in games, they're so annoying. Money! Earth Spirit! I don't think this is going to be the full run of this dungeon yet. Just because of this, mostly. But we will beat this dungeon by the time I finish streaming tonight. That is a promise. Alright, Tom. Congratulations on your level up. That was for a pure potion? That was not worth it at all. Please run. Please don't get all poison and shit. I accidentally let the poison sands happen. Now, of course, the irony is, I fought that Earth Spirit. To get... What? Oh. Another glitch with the door getting moved as a sprite. I wish I was actually finding like magical secret hidden doors, but nah. Just the game being silly. Thank you, Dante. You are in charge of the glitch count. That's your job. Give me 1 second here. Something I wanted to mess around with. Ah, never mind. I'll do it later. Another spirit, of course. Alright, let's make Bob stronger. Let's make Tom dead. Somebody in the chat chastise Tom for me. I don't really feel like doing it right now. Just tell him that he sucks, please. Vivi, join the ranks of Tom. Fucking Tom, man. Whoa. Alright, Bob is level 11. I'll take that. Nothing here. Well, Bob. So that encounter happens on space. I should probably be smarter about that. Oh crap. Give him a potion then. Unfortunately, Vivi did not deserve death. Vivi was supposed to live. Holy hell. Please. Please. God damn it. That is That's all Tom's fault, too. 100% that is Tom's fault. I so blame Tom. Progress, you are a cruel and uncaring mistress. I think if Tom keeps it up, he is going to be dead to me. Like, he is really pushing all the wrong buttons right now. He's just not pulling his weight whatsoever. Everybody else, man. Everybody else I can say, you know, you've done something this run. You have done something this playthrough. Like, Jane, killer of the undead. But Tom sucks. Don't like him. Really kind of tired of his attitude, too. Look at that smug, stupid face of his. Blue hair? Come on, man. This is like way before Final Fantasy got all anime. You're not allowed to have blue hair yet. What a guy. Tigers? Haven't seen these yet. What a fucking guy, Tom. Is it wrong to tell Tom that I want him to get eaten by tigers? Like, is that the wrong thing to do? Because if it is the wrong thing to do, I don't want to be right. I think the cave is a little too risky right now. So I'm gonna check on how long. Alright. I'm going to stay out here and level up both Tom and Bob first before we do the cave. That way we might also amass some money. It might come in handy. I mean, this is an old school RPG, so it is pretty intended that if you start having trouble, the best option is to grind, usually. Jane makes me kind of sad, not gonna lie. People getting paralyzed also makes me sad. Had to open my stupid mouth. Now it's all up to Tom. And that's a disaster waiting to happen. Alright, Tom, good for you. Piece of shit. You're level 10, now you want everyone to look at you. Treat you like you're special. And you're not, you're just Tom. Nobody loves you. Go revive Jane somewhere. By somewhere, I mean Canaria. Gotta go where the prices are cheap. I love the boat music so much. Not interested. I don't get why the clinicians or the priests or whatever charge more in different spots in the world. Like, you're doing the same job. Come on. Like, I'm the frigging Warriors of Light. Shouldn't have to pay for anything. People should be tripping over themselves to give me stuff. Instead, I gotta make my money like anyone else. Killing horrific beasts. Can't even get a part-time job. No, I have to kill. Society has made me a murderer. Bob should be leveling up soon, yeah, okay. Wow, my ice cubes lasted about 5 minutes. That's amazing. I'm surprised they lasted as long as they did. I just realized something. I never actually put the stream up properly. Only people who know that this is here. Oh, I'm so dumb sometimes. I'll fix this wagon.
stop doing that. Alright. So yeah, I never actually updated my my stream status properly. So my title was there, but the game, like what game I was playing, didn't show up. So I don't know if that means it wasn't showing up properly on like the Twitch page. So it's kind of annoying that that happened. But I guess that's what I get for not checking. Should be good now, though. Still working at GX there, Dante. Alright. Bob should level up, like, this next battle. So, well, maybe not now, because that's only one enemy. Not quite yet. How's our money doing? Better. Do we have any items to sell? No, not really. Friggin' wolves. It's hardly worth the time to kill all of them, but I'm going to anyway. Violence is the one true answer. Okay, he's gotta, like, need, like, one. Okay, fucking, okay. Sometimes it can take a long time to level up in this game. I guess it doesn't help that these wolves are kind of dated enemies at this point. So they don't give the best in terms of experience. So the RNG spread on that is really, really amazing. Because I was doing 110 plus to some, and then to one of them I did 38. That damage calculation must be pretty strange. Alright. There's our level up for Bob. We will take that. Oh, I feel like the last time he leveled up to 30, or to level 11, he got more HP the last time. I seem to recall that number being higher. Anyways.
See, I bought Life for Jane, but I don't even have the charges for it yet, so that was kind of a silly thing to do. Not an absolute waste of 8,000, but not the best use of it either. Blame Tom for that one. I mean, Tom's a hell of a guy. When it comes to fucking shit, fucking everything up. Tom is wonderful. I don't know what I'd do without him, except not have someone to be my scapegoat. Poison, of course. A lot of menu transitions in this game, pressing buttons will let you make like a lot of noise. It's kind of funny. Okay. Other than Bob getting stunned, that was fine. Honestly, it didn't matter that much, so. Just don't like like, I don't like when the enemy gets status effects on me. So, pain in the butt. I am busting out a harm 2 on this situation. As long as she does not get stunned. Apparently we missed that one guy. Okay. The encounter rate is so high. Like, that was 2 steps into the dungeon. We're gonna go down and get the chests from last time. And if we can remember if we remember it properly, we can actually probably avoid the Earth Spirits by grabbing chests at a specific angle. Yeah, see right there? I avoided the tile. So that situation went a lot better just on general preparedness. Alright, you guys want to go? You want to fight? Want to fight me? Let's fight. Let's fight. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I take it back. Please don't beat me up. Beat Tom up. Tom doesn't contribute to society, so kick his ass. Leave the others. Yeah, hit Bob. Bob's used to it. Bob has a bunch of big heavy armor on right now. He didn't even really feel that one. So hit him. And let him hit you back. Fantastic relationship you've got there. There's nothing here. That's because that is a wall. avoided the tile that time as well. We'll just run from this fight. Alright, now we can actually go downwards in the dungeon this time. I think it's safe at this point. I would not consider it a bad call to try and get some actual progress in this dungeon. Sorry, Grogers. I just don't want to fight right now. Consider me a pacifist. Now we need to navigate this room. Check all its nooks and crannies. Gargoyles, nah. Just trying to avoid a lot of fights right now. Just in case I do run into earth spirits or anything strong. I want to preserve my health and my magic charges. Yeah, see, hit Bob. That's fine. Hitting Bob is never gonna bug me. Unless you knock him down. See, that's not who you're... That's not fair, man. I'm not allowed to hit her. We had a gentleman's agreement that you were to hit Bob. You're really pushing it, Bull. I'm not gonna put up with that. I don't really appreciate you attacking my mages. My mages are very important to me. And the least you could do is attack Tom. Nobody's coming up on a level up that soon. But I wanted to check. Alright. That is an unavoidable Earth Spirit. This game is kinda mean. Ooh, nice critical hit. Some high damage to gain there. Okay, thank you. That's the right person to attack. Ooh, thank you for missing. I was really worried when I saw Jane's name pop up there. $5,000. A wooden shield, really. And 575. Of course, we have to fight the Earth Spirit to get back out of the room. In what is really a kind of sadistic place to put that. I have a feeling I'll be retreating from this dungeon following this session of it. Hopefully with no one dead. So we can just go... Or that could happen. Sure. Good. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Oh, VV leveled up. Awesome. Alright. New rule is run from every encounter. Until we're out of here. Bat. Seriously? Seriously, out of the way. Yeah, the frustrating part about having characters die in this area is that there's no clinic in town. Alright, we're out though. We're gonna run. So another trip back to Canaria. Get them cheap heals. This fight's pretty safe, so I will do this. Just to get the little extra money that these guys give me. Money do I have? Ooh, quite a bit. How many magic charges? Yeah. Still don't have any level 5 magic charges, so I'm gonna hold off on buying any level 5 magic. Which I should have done. And when instead of buying life, I'm wasting money. Also. Just gonna buy a bunch of heal potions. And since poison's still happening somewhat, we'll buy some pure potions as well. Alright. See how much noise you can make? I think it's because the menu is still technically there, it's just faded away. So you can scroll through it. How's everybody doing on upcoming levels? Tom is close. Jane is close, okay. The Earth Cave is proving much like the Marsh Cave, in that repeated attempts need to happen in order for me to actually progress.
going to check the equipment store because I might be able to afford silver bracelets. Those might help out a bit. Alright, and Vivi can get one too. Honestly though, friggin' Tom can just do whatever. Tom can fall over and die for all I care. I think that's better than his wooden equipment, so. That's probably about the same. Whatever, Tom. You deal with it. You deal with your problems. And now, just so we have a save that's in this vicinity. And sleep. You know, I wanted to try to get there in, like, good condition, and you guys just decided that wasn't gonna happen, didn't you? That's a real pain. Nah. Not interested, Grogers. Or Groger. Groger and his ogre friends. And run. And run. And Vivi gets damn near annihilated. You know, I will fight Grogers. Groger deserves my respect and admiration, so I will engage them in combat. They really don't like Vivi. A lot of enemies have been just ganging up on the poor kid. Yay, dead Grogers. My favorite kind of Groger.
At least the Earth Cave has pretty sweet music. And again, I think everywhere in this game has pretty sweet music. Like, such a good soundtrack. To compare it to one of its contemporaries, I'd say Dragon Quest had as good a soundtrack, though. It was just different. It was voiced a lot differently. Okay, there's that coral sword that I did not know if I really wanted to keep, but I will for the time being. Won't equip it though. We'll just leave that where it is. Alright, I don't want to bother this time though. Like, I can only do these fights so much. When I'm trying to preserve my health and stuff, it's just as easy for me to not do fights. Just drop them completely. Alright, we got the old wizards coming back in. Oh, jeez. Hit Tom. No. If Tom had feelings, I'm sure I would feel a bit bad about hurting them. But he is a thief. Like, he has no conscience. Managed to avoid another spirit in here. That is interesting when enemies have those unique spawn points. Or if you know to avoid it, you can actually avoid the encounters. I know later in the game, in Tiamat's dungeon, you can get the encounter against the war mech on the bridge. I don't think that one is like necessarily a set encounter. I think it can happen, but I know it's like a specific spot on the bridge might give you the encounter. Whoa. I want this fight. Fights with this many enemies. Oh, and she gets harmed you off the first turn. Excellent. This will probably almost kill the whole field. 3 enemies left standing. And a decent call, 2 decent calls on surviving enemies. But yeah, when there's 8 enemies or 7, no, I think there were 8. The experience and gold are certainly worth it if you can pull it off. More money. My empire, its riches continue to grow. I get assaulted by Groger. This is not a world for us, Groger. The world in which we fight is not a fair world for either of us. So I'll leave. You can think about what you've done. Yeah, bat. Get out of my way. Wolves. Here. All places. I'm a little bit angry about who these wolves think they are. Not a fan. Yeah, that certainly brought you wolves down a few pegs, didn't it? Nope. That one was unavoidable. That one was gonna happen no matter what. Hopefully Bob will just lay into it. Ooh, missed Tom. Good job actually dodging an attack for once, Tom. I'm very proud of you, man. Oh, God. And Tom levels up again. Yeah, that wasn't really that worth it, but I'm going to run from this encounter because I'm pretty sure I'm almost to the boss. I'd rather have everything in order when I get the boss of the dungeon. Hey, man. Alright. So this is the vampire. I don't remember if harm spells actually work on him, so I'll test it with the lowest level. Give to temper. Okay, harm does work. See, this is a very interesting thing about the Black Mage class in this game. They have a lot of spells that help your other characters out. Like, what an easy boss fight. And Jane leveled up. I got a ruby, which we can give to the Titan. So one thing you tend to notice with this game is that the dungeons themselves are usually more difficult than the bosses. And that's just because of the structure. Like, you consider a dungeon, you might get in anywhere from like 15 to 25 encounters in your time in the dungeon. You only fight the boss once. So it just doesn't, there's not as much risk. Okay, we're actually gonna come back and go through that later. That'll be when we deal with the first crystal, actually. Or first orb, I guess. First thing we're gonna do is head back to town. We might explore a little bit of this dungeon just to see if there's any items we've missed. But yeah, so the bosses usually don't tend to be as difficult as the dungeon because it doesn't work, like the structure doesn't work that way. It's so much more probable for something bad to go happen when you're dealing with so many fights. so many encounters that, you know, by the time you get to the boss, just one fight, it's very hard for it to go that wrong. I mean, you do have useful skills, like fast and temper, that the Black Mage can cast on a fighter, which basically means, 1, he's stronger, and 2, he's going to attack more. Like, he's going to get more hits. Like, the fighter's truest potential is when he is backed up by the other participants in the battle. With good buff support, the fighter is easily the best class in the game, until the class upgrades, at which point the fighter's upgraded class is pretty much the best class in the game. Alright. I don't really want to tempt fate too much, so I think we're gonna get the hell out of here. If I remember where the door is, or I guess in this case the stairs. We'll find the door later. These mummies though aren't that bad, so. I say that, and then they almost kill Tom, and they put Bob asleep. I swear the game can hear me. Because every time I try to say things are gonna be okay, the game smacks me in the mouth. Tom could probably use healing, but we'll deal with that now instead. Definitely be buying more potions when we go back to town. So many damn wolves. Again, that RNG spread did 150 plus to one enemy and did 50 to another. Like, it's definitely an unfortunate way that the RNG can spread the damage out. I'm gonna take a few fights here and there, just to see if I can, like, level up a character before the end. But I don't think we're in, like, the shape we were when we were getting out of Marsh Cave, where something could actually go wrong. I do have 4 characters currently alive and well. But yes, now that we have a ruby, we'll be able to go through Titan Tunnel. We can actually go meet a sage. And I'm poisoned. Oh, I guess that did happen. I didn't really notice. Nah. Not right now, mummies. I'm sorry. Excellent. And Bob leveled up to level 12. Congratulations, Bob. Your hard work and dedication to the team is paying off. Tom almost died there. But we got out of there. So close to town. But we'll probably get in another encounter. One tile away. Yes. Exactly as planned. I need sleep. Give me bed. See, they're all confused because I got rid of the vampire and the earth is still rotting. Because there's actually a bigger cause for the earth to rot. It really has nothing. Let's just say the vampire was not the real reason the earth is rotting. Alright, so we want to go through the Titan Tunnel. Which is over in this direction. I briefly went there earlier. And then realized it was the wrong place to be and left. Okay. Sorry, got distracted there for a second. I think once we get to the sage on the other end of the tunnel, will probably be it for now. I mean, I have been streaming for about 3.5 hours. As you can see, our timer is up past 7 hours now, and that's all today. So I would like to leave a little bit for next time. Obviously, there's a lot of game left, but you know what I mean. Don't want to burn myself out on the first day of this concept. And I will be back on Friday, probably starting early in the day. But, of course, bop that follow button, and you'll know exactly when I go live. That helps out everybody. Rubies are his favorite. Well, good. And he disappears. He literally just disappears. I like the hyenas. They look really... They look good. They look like a hyena should. I like well-designed sprites. Honestly, this game has pretty good sprites. Honestly, when I compare it to some other games, like I always think of like the first Pokemon games in that the sprites are really off-looking. Like, I don't know. Charizard, like, there's just a lot of Pokemon that in the original first gen look really dopey. Especially if you compare them to, like, actual artwork. The sprites don't look that good at all. Alright. Is there anything in any of these? Probably not. This room sucked. Oh, hey, sage-like fellow. Use this rod behind the vampire's room. Hiding deep inside, you will find the cause of the Earth's rot. And by doing so, we will reactivate the first orb. But we'll be doing that on Friday. So, let's go outside and let's take a little nap. Well, I'll get back to town. I think town is a better place to save than to just save out in the middle of nowhere. Hold on a minute. Oh, Jesus. It's really unnecessary, guys. Did not need to fight so many damn spiders all at once. We got poison. Tom. This ain't your party to lead, friend. Hate you. Give me Final Fantasy, or give me death. On an honest note though, I have had enough Final Fantasy 4 today. I have played 7+ hours of this game today. It's a lot of Final Fantasy in a day. But there will be more to come. We got a great axe, 620 gold, 450 gold, and a silver helmet. Well, silver helmet can certainly be put to good use. Yeah, just a little too much Final Fantasy for now. But if you haven't read the who even uses the axe? If you haven't read the paste bin in the stream description, or stream title I guess, this is kind of, this whole project is to play through Final Fantasies 1 through 10, 2, 12, and the 313 games. All sequentially, all on stream. No tricks, no nothing, just straight playthroughs. We're all going to enjoy Final Fantasy together, is basically my idea. I think for some people, sitting down and playing a Final Fantasy game is just too much of a commitment. So, I'll do it for them. And if that's a concept you find interesting, you want to watch more, just hit that follow button. And we will be playing a bunch of Final Fantasy, I tell you. We're going to see which holds out, me or the games. It's like you said, Final Fantasy or die. It may just happen that I die. No, not going to die. If I die doing this, I picked a bad way to go out. Honestly. Why is there always an encounter waiting for me in the last tile before the towns? I do want to buy some items. I forget where the item shop is. Does this town even have an item shop? It must. Maybe it doesn't. Ah, the heck with it. Let's stay at the inn and save. Alright. So, that is enough Final Fantasy for one day. I will see you all on Friday. I hope you all come back to watch some more of this game. And hopefully by the end of Friday, we will be moving on to Final Fantasy 2. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen. Alright. Thanks everybody tonight for watching. See you all next time.